It's a trap.
What is up, guys? Al27HD here, and we are bringing you the third and final of our big 3 player reviews for this week. We have already done Eto, we have already done Schweinsteiger, and it brings us to a silver beast that is Pukki. And he plays in the Bundesliga, as you will all know. There are his card face stats, guys. As you can see, 86 pace, 76 dribbling, 73 shot, 69 heading. His passing is reasonable at 55, although not brilliant. And obviously, you're not that interested in his defensive stats because he is, of course, a striker. So, as I said, playing in the Bundesliga, I decided to try and put him into a bit of a mixed squad. I didn't want to have to go out. I've not got a Bundessilver team. So I didn't really want to go out and have to basically buy an entire Bundessilver team. Plus, they haven't been shouted about that much on YouTube, that kind of thing. So I basically didn't want to go out and spend money on players that maybe weren't that good. So I bought 1 or 2, and I've left the rest to my Brasilvers with a little bronze thrown in there. So as you can see, guys, paid 300 and I think 358, sold him for 400, and there he is, guys, in that team. Got Wellington Silva, Juicy Lucy from the Malalalaka, Leo Gargo, we've got Danilinho, obviously, and the guy that is sat at cam is basically there purely for chemistry reasons. He only cost me about 400 coins, but to be honest, he proved to be pretty damn decent, so no complaints on there. But I basically wanted to take my Brasilva side and fit Pukki in it to get a decent team to do the review. First impressions, he is expensive, don't get me wrong, and a lot of his appeal is based on his card from 2012, from FIFA 12, because he had basically a massive OP silver card in FIFA 12. It is not as OP in FIFA 13, as you will see from his stats. Remember, he's a silver, guys, but his 85 finishing, 80 on the long shots. So they're pretty reasonable stats for a silver. A lot of yellows, couple of reds, but to be perfectly honest with you guys, I found him a lot better than his card stats suggest. His medium work rates I didn't think would be that great, but it didn't seem to hurt him, and as you can see, great acceleration, great sprinting, and not bad strength at 66, but he's also got good balance, guys, and pretty good agility. And that means that although he may be attempted to be dispossessed, he usually rides stuff, but he was the winner of so many penalties for me, guys. He seemed to be the kind of player that would wriggle his way through, and people just seemed to want to bring him down. I've got 3 examples of here within a space of a couple of games. I think one of them was in the same game where he just manoeuvres and just was taken down. And I found this to be a fair, for it to happen 3 times in 2 games, I think it was 2 games, pretty damn impressive. We scored 2 of the 3 penalties. Next, we move on to goals, guys. He was a goal-scoring machine. He was scoring goals for fun, and I really loved his finishing. I loved the fact that he was pretty good at the dribbling and the agility and the balance. He seemed to manoeuvre in and out quite well. I've spoken to a few people who have given mixed reviews. One guy said he'd scored 20 goals in 10 games. Another guy said that he was average at best. In my opinion, he is well more than average at best. As you can see, that's a beautiful finish, guys. A nice, powerful shot into the top corner. And a lovely bit of control. If you watch, he just chests the ball down, takes it under instant control, as you can see here. Nice chest, instant control, and then a thunderous shot. He is right-footed, hence the reason I was playing him on the left-hand striker position. But to be honest, he has 4-star weak foot, so that worked in his favour as well. And he had no problems in scoring with that opposite foot. As you can see, he just seems to pull away from people. I think he has more acceleration than top-end speed. I noticed he had this, this sudden burst of pace, and as you can see, the agility and the balance means that he wasn't knocked over or taken out when that guy was pushing him. But you'll be able to see it. A lot of the goals were scored from comfortably outside the box. I wouldn't say they were super long shots, but they were reasonable long shots, and he has a great finishing on him. I personally loved the guy. I had an absolute pleasure using him, and he was a ball. He was also very easy to review because he was scoring goals, he was making runs, he was putting the defence under pressure, and I found him a very valuable asset for my team. As you can see, it's just pretty much effortless with him. I will be buying him back, guys. I'm trying to come up with a team. There's a number of players you will have seen in my favourite informs that I've had so far, the likes of David Silva and David Villa, also Pukki and people like that. I'm going to try and build a team of maybe my favourite players from the game that I have used so far, try and get them into a team with 100 chemistry and do that, and Pukki would certainly be one of those players that I would be looking to pick in the striker role. He is that good, guys, and I found him an absolute pleasure to use. So let's give him a rating. Well, just to reiterate, he has 86 pace, 76 dribbling, 73 shot, reasonable boosts, not massive boosts from his non-informed, but reasonable boosts. His pros, guys, insane shot. He is very, very fast. It might not necessarily be top end, but he has that burst acceleration, which I found really, really useful. 4-star weak foot and nimble and agile. He isn't that strong, guys, as you'll see in the cons. The two cons we've come up with is he is expensive, which he is, and he is a little weak. His strength is 66, but he does occasionally get knocked around by the opponent. The beauty is that that weakness is counteracted by the fact that he has good balance and good agility. It means that he can ride the tackles and seems to bounce off players rather than get taken down to the floor, and I found him a pleasure to use, guys. I'm giving him 9.5 out of 10. He will be coming down in price. He was going for 400 to 500, maybe over 500 on the first day. He is now down to, you know, what did I pay, 350 for him, something like that, and he is going to be dropping, guys, especially if they do some happy hours which include silvers as the bonus. So I would be checking him out, guys, and I would be trying to pick him up if you can fit him in. And that team I used, guys, was absolutely superb, a real class team and a contender for team of the month in next month's Alp Awards. Take care of yourselves, guys. Follow me on Twitter, like, sub, comment, and catch you later.